So we're on day 3, and I have written down what we need to do. We need to visit Charles Wade at the community clinic. We need to check out the church, and we need to check out the nature reserve, which has our particular flower on it. I'm actually going to load because that music is loud, and it's probably making me yell. Alright, so let's have a taco party to start off the game, which is a good idea.
It's raining tacos.
So yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to go to the community clinic to find Charles Wade. We need to check out the church, and we need to go to the nature reserve and check out where we think that picture was taken. So the question is, which one should we do first? We also need to find another Charles. Yeah, the Charles here is laying on the couch in the other room because he's lazy. Like, I think all cats.
I'm off. Peace outie. Okie dokie. Good luck and see you later.
I did try to wake him up though. He didn't seem to want to wake up though. Okay, now we have 3 additional spots we can go to. I think I want to check out let's check out the community clinic first, because I think that sounds like the most interesting thing. Because Charles might be able to give us some information that we can use at the other places. I know, right? Is this the guy from the prison? Is this the same guy? Let's check out the trash can.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
I think this might be.
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
It is.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
All right, I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
So, what's your story anyway?
My story?
Yeah.
Do I really want to know?
Have a story?
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies. The Silencer of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
Who's Joseph
I most
Rain?
certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
I should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
Open your mind, man.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Really?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure
Hey,
out.
this Charles has shown up.
Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Alright, time for Charles. Charles Montgomery to get himself a tasty treat. You want a tasty treat, Charles? Did you have a good nap? It's like your third or fourth or fifth or sixth nap of the day. Or are they all considered one nap?
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Ah, why do I even bother? Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
What do you know about Lily Meyer's art?
I like how I'm asking this
Nothing but
guy.
hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
This guy knows a lot.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Interesting. Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really, I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it, he's a friendly guy.
All right, I might do that.
Who's Isaac? Okay.
Do you know what this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai, I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years.
Oh,
I
Isaac's
miss
the
the food,
priest.
not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Mei Lin and Little Ping.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy. Do you know anything about this flower?
It's red?
Enlightening.
He's not lying. Alright.
Do you recognize these men?
That's your granddad, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What about the other two?
No idea. I think my face blindness is acting up again.
Okay.
Alright. I think he's giving me all the information he can give
Okay,
me. I don't know why I
that's
still have
enough
that
serious questions
disc.
for now.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Alright, into the clinic I go. Yeah, into the clinic. Boom, we're in. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Let's do that. What's this on the desk? Oh, nothing. I think it's a pen. Plant, calendar, magazines, chairs, upstairs, files, nurse, computer, notice board. Let's look at the calendar.
Calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year. Was expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant.
Let's talk to the nurse.
Excuse me, nurse? Hey, nurse!
Yeah?
They don't pay you much, huh?
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
What a bitch. I need to get rid of her somehow.
Ooh, it's another distraction technique. Let's see if I can just go up there. I don't think she'll let me, but oh, she will. I mean, she's not paying attention, right?
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
Really? I can't just go to all the rooms?
Rows and columns of files.
Okay, what do we have in here?
No
Magazines,
thanks. Women's magazine.
chairs,
Uncomfortable, hard.
files,
I
notice
can't read it from
board,
here.
ashtray.
Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on health.
Yeah, I'd say so. Smoking in a healthcare clinic? That seems odd. Let's offer her a smoke. That worked last time, right?
Time for a smoke break, don't you think?
What?
You smoke?
No way. Those things will kill you.
Okay, let's use a stun gun on her.
I wish, but she'd just call security on me.
No, she wouldn't. She'd be stunned.
It's labeled boot.
Alright. Let's see if we can give that to her.
I don't want to show her that.
Can we put it in our computer?
I can't do anything while she...
So we need to somehow get her to move. Alright.
Rows and columns.
It doesn't look like we can do anything in here. So I think we're gonna have to leave and come back. So let's go to the nature preserve. Preserve? I don't know. It's a nature something. So I think we need to get, I think we don't have the inventory to do it yet, is my guess. I guess we could have talked to her about more stuff. But still, let's go to another place. It's a nature reserve. Hey, there's that flower. This looks like the place.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken. I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head. What the?
We've met before, haven't we?
Sweet merciful crap!
That is the individual from my dream. I don't think though, Mr. Clean, unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts. No, just no. I remember a creepy bald dude with makeup.
Nope, just no. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup.
Memories can deceive, Kathy. Dig deeper.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
You told me, remember?
I feel strange. Am I dreaming?
It's the mending I will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the anomaly, the missing refrain, the convergence point of things past and events yet to happen.
Dial down the metaphors a notch, would you, Mr. Kafka? I get enough of that shit in English class.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
What?
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
What happened? I don't know. Okay. Did I get any new inventory? I did not. Did I get anything new in my notebook? No, I did not.
I'll write down clues.
So that means I can't ask about it. We can leave, though. Let's go back here and let's talk to her some more. I think I just missed. I think I could probably have talked to her more, and maybe it was just a dialogue option thing.
Again? No thanks. I'm gonna have to think outside the box.
Oh, talking to her apparently
Again?
isn't gonna work. Okay. Think outside the box. Okay, let's Alright, so this, I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, we could set fire to the plan or the magazines, but I don't think that's the solution. So let's go to the church and see if there's anything we can do there. Let's go. In fact, let's go back to the nature reserve.
Hello? Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home.
Piece of paper.
What's this?
Yoink!
What is it? Let's look at it. Look at. Red man. Okay. Red man. It's a drawing of a red man. Wasn't the red man in the Bear With Me as well? Dang, it's amazing. Worlds collide.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy. A bald man.
Okay. Weird. Can we take this flower?
It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason. That would be weird. So I got a piece of paper. Yay. All right, let's go to this church. Hello, Father.
Greetings, my child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good. So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but
Okay.
I'm guessing you figured that out already.
So you know that mausoleum
Rumors
at the
spread quickly
graveyard?
around here. So how can I be of service?
His family's. So that mausoleum belongs to his family. So there's going to be probably some reason we're going to need to go into it.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh yes, I was a teenager back then, full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride, and showed me how I should follow my heart, regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Nice.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. I was a substitute teacher in her high school for some time before I was ordained.
Really? Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
All right, so how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot, and when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had a whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is that when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
Okay.
Do you know anyone who goes by the nickname Cocky?
I have no idea. Sorry.
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
No opinion. He used to be a prominent figure around here, but he doesn't appear much in town these days.
Actually, he's in the community clinic right now, getting medical treatment.
Oh, I wonder if it's serious. Perhaps I should go talk to him. Even men like Charles Wade need a priest when they're nearing the end of the line.
Could that be my in? Maybe?
Do you know anything about Lily Myers' art?
I saw a few pieces. Gorgeous work. Vibrant, surreal landscapes.
When was this?
Must have been mid-70s. The high school had open days with an art exhibition.
So, this was some time before she changed, right? You didn't see any of her later work?
No. By then she started skipping art class completely from what I heard.
Maybe she was afraid of what she might draw. I hear it was pretty twisted.
Could be, but alas, I suppose we'll never know what was truly haunting her.
I'm doing my best to find out. I don't believe the story to be as clear-cut as everyone makes it out to be.
An unusual theory. How so?
People have taken a particular interest in her art. I think there's more to it.
I wouldn't read too much into it, my child. It happens to all dead artists with any talent to speak of.
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he'd done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, the sign of God. This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here in Conwell Springs.
Hey, Meta,
Soon
how's it
thereafter, he
going?
built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was in the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you the church is still very much thriving.
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
I mean...
I don't need to show him that.
Alright, let's show him this.
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy. I'll keep it to myself for now. Father, do you know anything about this flower?
No, my child. Nothing at all.
That seems suspicious. That seemed a little suspicious.
I know he's hiding something, but I don't think pushing it will work.
Yeah, he's totally hiding something.
Do you know what this key opens?
I'm afraid not, my child.
Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather, and that's just because I was given a similar picture for the service the other day.
Okay.
I don't need to show. I sincerely doubt it. I don't need to show.
Alright. I think that's it.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Okay, we got Bibles. Let's pick them up.
I really shouldn't. They might burn.
We got an altar.
It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
It's a door. Can we open the door?
Locked.
What about this one?
Locked.
Also locked.
Boo earns. Boo earns.
Can we ask him any more things? Probably not.
Hello, Isaac.
I'm all ears.
No, I don't have any more questions for
That's
him.
all I need for.
May the Lord shine.
Okay, let's go back to the clinic and see if that did anything. Maybe he'll go to the clinic. There are a few other places we could go to, potentially. We got more info. I doubt we're gonna be able to talk to her.
Again? No. I don't want to show her. That combination. I don't want to show.
Okay, we're gonna leave. Oh yeah, we gotta get out of our inventory. We're gonna leave. I'm gonna go to. I think I'm gonna go to. I think I'm gonna go here. No, here, the lakeside cabin, and show her a few of the pictures to see if they had anything to do with.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Shadowgate.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
We're gonna be in Shadowgate to the voting queue. Is that the remake? Yeah. All right. Can we look at these? Wow, this is creepy as butts.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Sweet, merciful crap!
Okay, that was not what I was expecting, but okay. Okay.
I had a few more questions.
Shoot.
I don't need to ask her about. Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The red man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the red man hasn't changed in 30 years.
Sounds like he has quite an active imagination then.
Oh, you have no idea. He has unique names for each of the kitchen utensils. Nuff said.
Sue, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them. The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this flower?
Sure, smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and all.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched this stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right.
Some sort of drug. Okay. Interesting.
Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
It is a weird question, but well, that's about it. Drugs. Yeah, drugs.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat.
I wonder where he is. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. So we got some info. One of her pictures had her pictures. So she probably also saw the lights. And apparently, if you see the lights... There's a seagull up there. Let's take this. Can we take this now?
It doesn't belong to me. I don't...
So if I need a thermometer, there's one right there. Cigarette butts.
Somebody around here is a chain smoker.
Yeah. Okay. Now where can we go? We have a little bit more info. Let's go here. See if we can get info. Maybe she knows something about the red man. We now have a new dialogue option. And I think we're gonna go back to the
hello,
Hi, Grandma.
Sure, hon.
I think we're going to go back to the nature
Mind if we
reserve
talk?
also.
Not at all.
I don't see a reason to ask.
Okay.
I don't see a reason to...
Well, we can't ask about either of those. We can ask about this, maybe.
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
I have no idea, but it's quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
Do you know anything about this flower, Grandma?
Hey, Lars. Thanks for the
Can't
host.
say that I do. I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
The only thing I know about it is drugs. I think that's it.
I already showed her that.
Oh.
Well, gotta go.
Bye, Kathy.
Alright. We leave. It's going okay. It's going okay. I'm trying to figure out how to progress here. I really am. Oh, wait. Oh, I know. I can call about the red man. I can call her about the red man. She might know something about him. Call, Charles's, daughter.
Wait, residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Ray.
Hello again, Miss Ray.
I don't need to ask her.
Dang it!
Okay, that's
very...
I called and said, thanks. Thanks for answering your phone. I just want to make sure that that you are still you still exist. Thank you. Thank you for still existing. Alright. Let's go back here again. No, he's not here. The only thing that's here is the flower, and I don't think we can take it. We can
Looks
look
like
at
a
it.
specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered.
So I can't get it. I can't get it right now. I'm gonna go back here. I have a thought. Perhaps the key opens up the mausoleum? That's my next thought. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Let's see if that mysterious child is here. No, the mysterious child is not here. I'm gonna try the key on the mausoleum.
That combination makes
Nope.
no reason to go in there.
Nope. Okay. Oops. So we've gone to all of the places, and I don't know what we can do. Maybe we can have a smoke. Okay, I have an idea. Have a smoke at the ashtray, and maybe she'll just leave. Maybe we'll smoke up the area. That's my thought right now. So we're gonna use the cigarettes on the ashtray, I think. I don't think
I prefer to smoke outdoors.
I prefer to smoke outdoors. What? Alright. Alright. It doesn't look like I can? Oh wait, I can! Oh, I think that just exits the scene, but... Oh. Yeah, it just exits the scene. There's nothing there. Too bad. It was a good thought. Good thought. The screen does scroll that way, but I can't go anywhere. Let's smoke right here. There we go. Nope, that didn't work.
I prefer to smoke.
Dang it. Why is the ashtray here then? Yeah. Maybe I just needed, maybe if I do it for longer with the door open. Fine. Let's try it again. The fact that I can do it is interesting. Let's do it for a while. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's give him a cigarette.
Want to smoke, buddy?
Nah, I got stage 2 lung cancer.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi!
I was thinking maybe we could get him to bug the nurse in there. But we can't do that either. Because he was our distraction. He was our distraction last time. He was our distraction last time, so...
I had a few more questions.
Fire away!
I don't need to ask him about that.
Really? thought the same thing. I thought maybe that would help
Okay,
too.
that's
Alrighty.
so. Tell me about this acting career of yours.
Oh, here we go.
Tell me about.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior. After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during a surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon.
Sid McBacon.
The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure. I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
Natural Bald Killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Everybody dies.
Why do you always die at the end of your movies?
Typecasting.
All right. I thought I might be able to.
Oh, never mind.
Not the cultured type.
Live performance. We're getting new dialogue options.
So, how good an actor are you?
The best. The very best.
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies. And
Here
that
we
she
go.
always wished you'd give her a
Found
live
it.
performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Oh, jeez. Which one? I don't remember the descriptions of the movies.
Definitely Jacob's Bladder.
I'm feeling the pressure. Oh, Jenny, everything is forgiven. You and me were like peas and carrots. I'm just so full of your love that I think I'm about to burst. Jenny, where did you go? Oh, I don't feel so good. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
Okay, that was a failure.
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Okay, I'm gonna have to intervene. Alright. Let's figure this one out.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi!
So,
What about
Let's ask about these
Tell me
now.
about-
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent? For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language. Only he marries his housekeeper. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of it, based on a true story.
I'm not sure.
Jacob's bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether reach. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum after a big fight with his...
Give me the run.
A lighthearted comedy The story is told from 8 different The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure. I guess it's more of a dark...
Natural.
It's a dystopian... The protagonist, Eddie's... One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an...
Oh, never.
Not the coach.
hey,
Sure.
How about
Business.
All right, let's try that one. I don't know.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's this
I don't
smell?
want to
Bacon?
interrupt the.
Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
Oh, I know what I need to do. I know exactly what I need to do. It was a hint. That was not an electrifying performance, and I have a stun gun. I need to stun him with my stun gun. That's what I need to do. I think that was a good one to do it
Hey,
with.
doofus.
Oh, hi.
I just picked up on their clue.
hey.
Sure.
How about
Business.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's this smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts.
nurse? He's seizing.
Oh, shit.
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
Hey, they just gave me a little bit of a hint. They gave me a
Rose and
little
pop-
bit of a hint. That was a. I picked up on it though, so let's use the computer. We can figure out what Charles Wade is. Admin. What was the admin password? I think I wrote it down. Did I not write it down? Maybe I didn't write it down. It's probably not that though. I think we need to put the disk in the drive. And extract the password. I think that's what we need to do. Take our little disk, put it in the computer. Hit that. Oh man, let's write that one down. C. Mendez. The password is OTORGADOR. Okay. Now we know the password. Password is OTORGADOR. Yeah. Charles Wade. Patient has room 6B, status stable. Patient has undergone invasive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility at his own request. The initial prognosis looks good, and the patient is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks. What else can we search for? Rain. Deceased. Patient was brought by law enforcement in a state of confusion. No apparent exterior trauma. Pupil dilation normal, unresponsive to other stimuli, possible stroke, referring to neurologist for further diagnostic. And then we're gonna look up Myers too. No, nothing. Okay. I think that's it. So we know he's in room... Well, now I forget what room it is. 6B, I think. We did get our disc back, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Hey, there's Charles Wade.
It's all right, Claude.
Understood, sir.
Wow, that was easy.
So, you managed to find me.
Indeed, I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break. Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
It's not. That is not what it is about.
You're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade.
Guilty as charged. It's a stance I find remarkably effective for a man with little time and a tendency to be correct.
You might want to rethink that attitude. I have a history of surprising people.
Is that so? Very well. I'll indulge you for now. Who are you then?
I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I was.
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke.
I was.
Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Okay.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph. But he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's
I was
just
wondering
too
that
proud.
myself, but
At first
I didn't
she
say
refused.
anything.
She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and
Hey,
him.
Cold Jack.
What
I am
was it?
too.
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
My parents?
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
I wouldn't mind teaching my old man some manners myself, wherever he is.
Yes, of course. You must understand this better than anyone. People like your father simply cannot grasp how far their bad influence spreads. So our families started drifting apart. Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Okay.
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
What art theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently put.
Oh, I'm writing that down too. That's another thing to talk to the police about.
Do you recognize the call sign Cocky?
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it. It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran. He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Perfect. Thanks.
Finally, I have a name. Jimmy Cochran. Well, tell me about Jimmy Cochran.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense. He's been held in a mental institution for years.
That's
Let me
not
guess.
surprising.
Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
I do. My mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
I guess so. Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
We're definitely starting to see some patterns here.
Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yeah.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck. They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Nice.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
Anytime.
Good.
But I'm curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
I don't need to ask.
Okay, so nothing about the red man. Let's show him this picture.
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran. Taken shortly before we went to the war.
You guys look like you just won the lottery or something.
Indeed. We were mere children, with no concept of what we were getting into.
Okay, next.
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Fireflies?
Do you know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me?
Alright, I think that's it.
Do you know what this key opens?
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people a question like that.
I kind of am, yeah. Alright.
I don't need to show.
Okay, that's probably good enough.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Alright, so I can come back now. Phone, we got a painting.
Just some boring land.
We got...
Looks like Wade brought some of his old...
We got
Just
another
some boring
painting.
landscape.
We got Claude. Hey, Claude.
I'd
How's it
rather
going?
not. He'd crush me like a tool.
Just for talking to him? I hope not. Alright, let's leave. We got some information now. We got information on the guy. We have some leads. We now have some leads. That's good. That's very good. Alright, let's head out. Let's head to the sheriff and talk about and ask about we don't have the mental institution, so let's go to the sheriff's station and ask about the art theft. I would not be surprised if the sheriff was cooperative about this.
Hello, Sheriff.
If you...
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Yes, boss?
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh my gosh, I got a police report because a rich guy called the police station and asked for it. Wow. No, I want to read it. Okay, what's it say? The alarm in the Wade estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time, and the neighbors contact law enforcement. Officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. The sweep of the estate and surrounding premises revealed no trace of the perpetrators. A single witness, identified as Frank Goldfarb, reports seeing multiple burglars leave the scene of the crime. Charles Wade arrives in Conwell Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. The art in question has not popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating the investigation due to lack of leads. I would not be surprised if my grandfather and Cochran stole these, but then again, that makes no sense because it was 86. That can't be. My grandfather was in a wheelchair and Cochran was in a mental institution, so I guess that can't be. Okay.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary. Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Do you know who...
Not really, Cap.
Nah. Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in
I can
red
ask
around
him
here?
about this.
You're joking.
Oh, never. Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar.
That would be a no. Okay.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Alright, we'll talk to talk to my grandmother about it. Seems like the best lead right now. We can also talk to the, oh, we can look at the phone book. Let's look in the phone book. Let's look at the phone book. I think that might be a good lead, too. It's search in phone book for Johnny Cochran.
Nothing.
And...
no Goldfarb in here. Maybe he moved? Nope, couldn't. No result. Nah, no result. I got her Nah.
Okay. Don't know why I can... Just thought I'd click on them all. Alright, let's ask my grandmother about the... these people. Let's see if she knows anything.
Mind if we talk?
Not at all.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city.
Oh, here we go. We got a lead.
Thanks, Grandma.
James.
Does the name Franklin...
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never...
Hey,
really
I know
got
that
back on his
guy.
feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma.
I know
Looks
that
like
guy.
I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober. I don't see a reason.
I know that guy.
I don't want to show her. Bye,
right.
Grandma.
So long.
Alright. Oh, wait. Wait. I'm not done yet. Oh, I just thought about the phone book. James. I can ask about James. Or I can look up James. James Cochran. If it'll let me. I don't know if it'll let me.
Nah, nothing.
No, it won't let me look up James Cochran. Okay, too bad. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to need. I think I'm going to have to ask around about that. Okay. So, let's see if he's still here. It figures that we. What happened to Goober?
I need a word, Miss.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
Or he's at the church. He's probably at the church then. Look at her being helpful. Being helpful to the church. Yep, there he is.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness. Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw three guys running away carrying a bunch of stuff.
Three guys.
What did they look like?
Hey, Mason,
Oh, they were definitely three big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing. That's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit. Spit it out.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters. B something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
It's on my Zippo. It's on this. BH.
Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
I don't need to ask.
Well, that is info, I guess.
I already asked him about that. I should look into the ring with a B followed by another letter. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that?
I already asked about that.
I already showed him that.
BH.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
See if I can ask him about anything.
Hello,
Probably
Isaac.
not.
Do you know?
I don't recognize.
Okay, no.
Do you know any?
I have just a vague memory of reading.
This may sound strange, but have you heard of or seen a strange man dressed in red?
Only our Lord and Savior Jesus. Surely his rags were drenched in blood as he lay.
That's not what I meant.
Are you joking? I haven't seen a person like that, no.
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
I'm sorry, but no.
Where did I get that lighter?
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Okay. BH could be butthead. Okay. Let's go back here. Go back to the cabin. Blood-covered Jesus. What's that seagull doing up there? Let's see if that kid's back.
It's...
No, he's not. The kid is not back. But I have more questions I can probably ask her now.
I had a few... Shoot! Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
I don't need to ask her.
Okay.
I don't need to ask.
Okay.
Did you know that somebody's...
Huh.
Oh, that's
We
it.
already talked. I already showed.
That's it.
I already showed. Do you know what this...
Well, that's a bit of a weird...
I already asked that. Alright, that's it. That's all I can do.
I think I'm gonna head off.
Sure thing.
Alright. We could ask, what else can we ask? Maybe the grandmother would know what BH stands for? It's now just finding the person Black Harbor. Bob Hope.
Oh.
Mind if we talk?
Not at all, dear. What?
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear. It means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father is associated with.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
Okay, we found it. It's the Black Hats. There we go.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Okay.
Well, gotta go, Grandpa.
Bye, Kathy.
Alright. Let's talk to Lenny. Let's talk to Lenny about him at the police station. He might, since they're rebels, Lenny might know something. We're spending a lot of time on this motorcycle.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Hey!
Got it. Thanks.
Got another new location!
Woohoo!
Alright.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
That's good. New location. That's progress. Alright, let's go there. Black Hat Central.
Sweet butt incoming!
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? Little slut? I think she does.
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy.
You think I need my daddy to kick your pathetic ass?
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Let's go up. God.
There you go. Zap.
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss, I'll go. Fuck, that hurt, you cunt.
He'll be disciplined for that.
He better be. I take it you're Bo?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you, really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it, then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof.
I need to prove that I'm Kathy Rain. Okay.
That won't convince him. That won't convince. That won't convince. That won't convince him. That won't convince. That won't convince.
Okay, I need to somehow convince him that I could stun him. Let's do that.
Convince.
No. Maybe this is good enough.
This proof enough for you?
Oh.
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
Okay.
Can't be too careful.
That was good enough.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge it for now.
Okay.
Do you know anything?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances, none whatsoever.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
Nope. Alright.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Meyer's paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Oh, cut the bullcrap. I know it was you. I did some digging and found evidence pointing to the club.
Is that so? Better be a good girl and present it to the sheriff then.
I couldn't care less about ratting you out, Bo. I just need to know what you did with the art.
I have no intention of discussing your delusions as if they were facts, girl. Don't make me tell you again.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Okay.
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
This may be a weird question, but have you ever met a bald man dressed in red?
I've made a few bald men red. That count?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. I've been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Okay.
I don't need to show him. Do you know anything about...
Do I look like a florist?
Yeah, a little bit. Do you know what this...
Whoa.
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No. Like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough.
Well, that's interesting.
Hey, Bo, any idea of what this key opens?
You ask weird questions. You know that?
They always tell me that.
I don't need to show him that. Care to join?
Sorry, darling.
I already showed.
Okay, I think that's everything I can ask.
All right, I'm gonna hit the...
Right on. I have some...
Thanks, Bo.
Okay. There we go. We got some info. I don't know if we got any more leads.
Girl.
Yeah?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
Oh, yeah?
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double B's, as we used to call them.
Double B's?
They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
Yeah.
I take that back. Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added
that
to
flour.
it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood,
Is it
I
that
will
flour?
literally punch you.
No. Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive
flour.
spice.
So let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit. pretty wild.
It's that flower.
Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Hey, bartender, do you happen to know how to make...
You need a Bloody Mary?
No, this is...
Afraid not. I can make you regular Bloody Mary.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
All right, then.
All right, I think it's that flower. I don't know if I can just grab that flower, but I actually need to take a quick break. So let me save the game, and I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'll be back, and we'll keep going. Get the flower? Question mark. Save. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be about 2 minutes, and we will continue some Kathy Rain. In the meantime, I will switch it to my be right back screen, and we'll see what is on it.
What is this planet? I don't know. We've never been here before. Maybe we're on the edge of the universe. Hey, cool. Let's see if we can find some aliens. Hey, the ground is moving. The planet's gonna eat us.
Oh no!
We have to get back to the ship right now. Then let's get the heck out of here. Oh no, the control panel's not working.
Oh no!
We're stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Oh no.
Hold on. Let me just give you a hand. It's a miracle!
Woohoo!
No, it's just me, Captain Spirit, who can bend all matter to his will. I did it. I still got the power.
Alright, I'm back. So let's do this. So I think I need to get that flower now. Pictures, table, door. Yeah. I think that flower is the key ingredient. So we're gonna go pick that endangered flower.
Sorry, endangered flower, but I really need to make a drink.
That was the last flower of its kind. And we just killed it. Yeah. We just killed the flower. The last one in existence. And we killed it just to make a drink. It's gonna be a nice drink. I mean, we sure hope so. But it's time for a taco party, so...
It's raining tacos.
Alright.
Hey, bartender.
You meet him?
No.
Afraid not.
Maybe later.
All right, then.
Alright, let's give him the flower.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say. One Bloody Mary. Enjoy.
Thanks, buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose?
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
Should we just drink it? I'm gonna just click on drink. According to this, we can't die, so I don't think it'll happen. But we can't dead end or anything. But we're gonna see what happens if we just hit drink.
It's for Bo, not me.
Okay, that's what I thought was gonna happen, but here you go.
Hey, Bo. I've got something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane? I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy had offered him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is.
Sweet, merciful crap!
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
Wow.
That's it? You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give 2 shits about that asshole.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give 2 shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too. That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
We're done with the day. We're done with the day.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Grandma.
That's
it got kind
different.
of late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
Something to eat. That night, Kathy dreams. Oh, there's that boy we saw in the graveyard.
You are both unwanted, both discarded. Good. Lick the flames, buddy boy. Lick the flames and feel the hatred burn.
Flames. Whoa. Did you see the red man go by?
Lily's
Holy crap.
painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
Alright, we're on day 4. So we're gonna... Let's see if I can actually do this. I can. Alright. Day 4 taco party.
It's raining tacos.
Alright. So we have a lead, which is to the paintings. The priest hired someone to steal them.
Oh, good morning.
Hi, Kathy. What, morning? Wow, this is quite the surprise.
You have such a lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
Oh, I have no doubt. She's quite the talker, this one.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, Ian.
Yeah, my friend.
Can I talk to you for a sec outside, alone?
Okie dokie, if your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
Sure. You go ahead, children. I'll be right here if you need me.
Why is she here? What the hell is wrong?
Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you?
That's a rhetorical question, right?
Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, as you can plainly see, I'm not a corpse.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
Very funny. You can go home now, E.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
Ugh, I hate you.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies. First off, there's a high number of missing persons reports in the area. That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable counties.
Huh. That's just outright creepy.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state. And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous, over 1,000%.
That makes some sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found.
Blah 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 blah.
So, I'm gonna head over there today and confront Isaac about the paintings.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
Nah, I didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
I guess not. So?
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church. If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
You know that's a sin, right?
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
I'm not gonna waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
Okay, she seemed way too excited about that. So I guess we're... So, after staying the night...
I've been looking for you.
At our grandmother's, we go back here.
This time?
Yes, this is all very real.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
How do you know that? Who told you?
You did. Every time you came here.
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. All bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride. Forget all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
Okay, I'll ask about the incident.
Do you know what happened to my grandfather in 81?
No, that's not the chronicler.
Okay.
What do you know about the man in red?
No, that's not the chronicler.
What can you tell me about the...
No.
What happened to you?
No.
Was Lily Myers the chronicler?
The drowned girl, yes. She saw the loops, the endless possibilities. She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
No, that's not me.
What happened to you, Jimmy? Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
What was? What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules. Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
Okay, that's the art theft.
What is so special about Lily Myers' art?
That's not the men who break the rules.
That's not? Okay, how about them?
What can you tell me?
That's not.
Okay. Oh, them.
You mean the black hats? They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough. I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
You know Mom? How is she?
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
It's complicated. Last time we met was ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
The man in red?
Yes, indeed.
Who is he really?
The collector of souls. The one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide. Others, a devil dressed in red. You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
What happened to my grandfather in 80?
Oh, poor Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong friends, wrong life. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
How would he do that?
I don't know. Joseph had a plan. He had allies.
Allies? Who?
The man in red. Someone else, too.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, "It happened to you too." What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
You mean this?
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two.
Weird.
I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what are they? Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
The misguided faithful. Them.
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity the misguided faithful?
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy. They are but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear, everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes, she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy. Nurse!
I need more than that, Jimmy.
Nurse, help!
Sweet, merciful crap!
I need to find Eileen.
I was about to push that button myself. Alright. That sounds unpleasant. Alright. This place apparently is closed off to me now. This is closed off to me. So they've closed off some places. So we need to go to the source. Let's go to the church. Seems like the most logical place. Nobody's here.
Locked. Nope.
Thought of using a key on a locked door.
I should check if it's unlocked first.
Okay. Oh, it is unlocked. I wasn't expecting it to be unlocked. There's stuff in here.
Locked.
Okay.
Nope. Books on spirituality and a photo of a younger Father Bill with
Crimes, definitely.
Oof, no corpses, just a bunch of priest outfits in there.
Oh, there's a thing that's covered up.
Nothing interesting in the pockets either. There they are again, watching my every move in this place.
Yeah, but they're not right. They're not the correct configuration.
Nothing unusual, just a schedule of typical church events. I wonder what the church was like back when Father Bill was in charge.
Search the desk.
Found a large old key in here.
A large old
Hey,
key.
what are you doing in here?
Cut the bullcrap! Where is she? Where's Eileen?
What in the Lord's name are you talking about?
Red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm calling the cops.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
Breaking and entering, are we?
Oh, for fuck's sake, just take me to jail.
You insist. You better hope that Father Price doesn't press charges.
I want my phone call.
Can't hear you in there.
You are such a fucking prick.
Enjoy your little vacation. I know I will.
Well, this blows. And I smell like goober. Fan-fucking-tastic. I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to Eileen right now?
Well, that's interesting. In jail. Alright. Oh, they took my inventory. Boo.
Boo earns. Boo earns.
Okay, now what?
I don't know.
I don't see how those things work to...
So we can grab the mop.
Looks like the mop is within reach. Maybe I can make some...
Pick the lock with a mop. Yeah.
That action doesn't seem productive.
Evidence bag. Ah, maybe we can get the evidence bag with it.
Not a bad idea, but it's just out of reach, even with the mop.
Darn. What else have we got? Bulletin board.
Worth a shot. Oops. These paper clips might be useful.
Paper clips.
Not a bad idea, but they can't be used for that in their current form. Okay, let's see if I still got it. Not perfect, but they should get the job done.
We made a lock-picking device here. Let's think about these. Let's just think about
They should
it.
be able to deal with a tumbler lock or two before breaking.
Okay, so we have to do this in a particular order, apparently.
I'm so good.
Taco party time! Alright.
It's raining tacos.
Alright, let's grab this evidence bag. Which is probably our stuff.
Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too.
I think I know what that's for.
Huh?
Hopes in jar. An inkier heart. Rule me, Nemesis.
What the hell?
Well, that was weird.
That was creepy, whatever it was.
Alright, we're out of here. That was some luck there. And out of the sheriff's office we go.
Good thing the bike was still where I left it.
Now where do we go? Sure. I think going back to the church might be a bad idea. I think the key might go to the key might go here. I'm thinking it's an old key. It could also go to somewhere in the other door in the church. We're gonna try here first, though. No, I didn't want to look at that. I want to come over here, see if that kid is there, the ghost kid. And I want to try using this key. Oh, that doesn't look like one that would go here. I just realized. Oh? I was wrong.
I did what you asked, Father. But something is different about this one. It's not taking like it should. She may be protected. Yes, we'll just have to wait and see. More souls, then. Yes, they all deserve to bask in the glory of God.
Well, well, well.
Hey, what's that?
Eat this!
Mmm, that looked delicious. Uh-oh.
Snap out of it! No, God, it's happening again. Just like it did with Grandpa. What did he do to you? Let's get these ropes off of you. Wake up, E.
Let's zap her. Maybe a good zap with the
I don't think that will help her.
Okay, let's give her a cigarette. Maybe a cigarette will.
I don't think that will help.
No. Let's use a key. Let's use
I don't
the
think
key
that will
on
help
her.
her.
Oh, let's use the boot disc and reset her master boot record.
I don't think that will help her.
No, she's not a robot apparently. Maybe I can pick the locks.
I don't think that will.
All right.
That grave is blank, probably reserved for future. Isaac Jeremiah Price, born March 3rd, 1950. The death date is left blank. Arthur Price, born April 11th. Barbara Price. Joshua David Isaac's brother. Agatha Price. William Father Bill him. William Thomas Price. Father Bill. I don't see how. Ernest Edward Price. Henrietta and Father Bill's wife.
Okay, I don't think there's anything. Oh, maybe we can look at him. Search him.
He had a key on him.
A key, you say? Well, let's look at the tag.
A small key with a tag attached labeled Storage A5. Maybe there's a self-storage facility in town.
It looks just
It looks
like...
a lot like the key I found in the attic. Maybe there's
Just
somehow
about to
related.
say that. Gosh, stealing my thunder game. I mean, I made that connection
That grave
already.
is blank. Arthur Price. Barbara Price. Agatha Price. Ernest.
I can't
William
open these
Thomas
things,
Price.
so...
Father Bill.
Maybe I can zap him again. Yeah, let's try that.
She's catatonic, breathing but unresponsive, just like Grandpa.
No! The hell? What the hell?
He's had enough. It could kill him. I should make sure he's not a threat before leaving.
Oh, I should tie him up. I need to tie him up. Okay. That's a good idea. Good plan.
That should do it. I better go get help before he comes to.
All right, we'll take it from here.
Should we bring what's her name to the clinic?
Eileen, and no, she's not physically hurt. It's just shock, that's all. I'll take care of her. Please, just drop us off at Grandma's.
All right then, but don't think you're off the hook for that stunt you pulled at the station. Considering the circumstances, I'm gonna refrain from hauling your ass back to that cell. But you better not leave town until we've sorted all this out, or you can look forward to a statewide APB. Got it?
That's more than fair, Sheriff. Thanks.
Good. Come by the station when you've dropped off your friend. We'll need to take your statement.
I will.
Okay.
It's my fault this has happened to her.
No, it's not. You know exactly who's to blame. That vile man behind bars or whoever is pulling his strings. Go there, find out what he knows, and get to the bottom of this. It's too late for Joseph, but maybe she still has a chance.
Well, I'm sure as hell not gonna wait here for her to rot away.
Good. She'll be safe with me.
All right then, I'm off.
All right, we're off. First, before we leave, we're gonna look in the phone book and see if we can find a self-storage place.
Okay, there's a place in town. Got the address, I should head over there.
Do we want to head there first before we go to the police station? I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens when we go out the door. It was nice of the sheriff to let us go, yeah. There's our new... I think maybe we should go there first. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but... Yeah, let's head here first.
Storage A5.
A5? Well, there you go. What's in it? Oh. Where is it? It's the paintings!
A bottle of paint thinner.
Can we take it?
This might come in handy.
Yoink! These are the paintings.
I don't believe this. They're ruined. He must have used that paint thinner on the paintings. That means there's only a single painting left. The one in the cabin. Where is it? Was he trying to uncover something in these paintings? I guess he felt compelled to tell the world how hard he was looking for something. Lunatic.
Alright. I know, right? I guess we have to combine this key with all the other ones.
Doesn't fit.
Okay.
Aha!
Woohoo!
Alright. Pile of junk. Boxes.
Just some old newspapers in the... Nothing useful. Empty.
Ooh.
Found a tape in there. There's also something else. A custody appeal form. For me? July 15th, 1981? I don't believe it. He tried to get me back from my mom. Right to the very end.
Oh, now we're crying.
Pull yourself together, Kathy.
We're trying to solve a case. We're trying to solve a case, man. Alright, we got a uniform too.
So that's where Grandpa's old uniform went. I wondered why I didn't see it in the attic.
Is that it? We got tape. Alright, let's play this tape.
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log, Part 4. August 8th, 1981. The area appears to be circular with along the outer perimeter. I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature.
Oh, I need that thermometer now.
Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole in a clearing in the woods. There's a man dressed in red, urging me to jump.
The red man.
I'm afraid to, but I take the plunge anyway. For some reason, I don't think I have anything to lose. As I'm falling, I reach for the parachute cord, but to my horror, there's nothing there. That's when I wake up.
Okay. Alright. That's a thing that happened. Alright. I think I know what we need to do. I think, A, we need to take the thermometer. We need to go to the sheriff. I think we're going to go to the sheriff's. I think that's where we're going to go now. So we don't need to go here anymore. We did everything we needed to do there. That location is no longer available to us. Now we're going to go to the sheriff's station. We're going to give our report.
Hey, you're back.
I am.
I am. You guys want my statement?
Yeah, the sheriff is waiting for you.
All right. Let's talk, Sheriff. And that's when I found that
Blah,
creep
blah,
with her
blah,
tied
blah.
up in the crypt.
Jesus. I had my suspicions about that church, but I never thought it went this deep.
Yeah. So, what happens now?
I'll call the judge and get a warrant. We find anything else, that bastard won't get away with it.
Okay, can I go talk to him?
Go ahead. Ask Lenny to go with you if you need him.
Will do. Thanks, Sheriff.
Think nothing of it.
I can ask Lenny to go with me? Okay. Let's do that.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
They already arrested Isaac. There's nothing more to say.
Okay, I guess I can't ask
gotta go.
Lenny.
See ya.
I guess I can't ask Lenny. I have to wait until he's needed. If he's needed.
Hello again, my child.
I hope you enjoy that cell as much as I did.
For a man of faith, this is a room fit for a king. Speak what you will. I have all the time in the world.
Tell me what you did to my friend Isaac.
I offered her to God, and the Lord accepted her with open arms. She is part of his world now.
You're not talking about a Christian God.
Of course not. I'm talking about the old God, slumbering in the darkness beyond.
What are you saying? You offered Eileen's soul to this God of yours?
She is but one of many. I guided them all to the stairs of judgment.
Wait, so you were responsible for all those people disappearing? Going crazy?
All I did was bring them face to face with God. If they chose to reject him, They were beyond redemption.
Who is the man dressed in red?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Wait, so you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary? Clearly kidnapping isn't out of the question.
A necessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day you'll understand.
You are quite obviously brainwashed. I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I do.
You can try, child. I have God on my side.
And I have a taser on mine.
Why did you destroy Lily's paintings?
Is that what you think I did?
They looked pretty ruined to me.
Like an ignorant child, you look only to the surface and not on what lies hidden beneath.
Are you implying that the paintings contain some hidden message?
Oh yes, Lily was special in God's eyes. A chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it is my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
What do you really know about Lily Myers?
Oh, the drowned girl is a conundrum. In life, part prophet, part mender. In death, ascended, united with the holy conduit.
Did you have something to do with what happened to my grandfather?
Alas, I did not. At the time, I wasn't enlightened, and neither was my father.
But Grandpa showed the same symptoms as Eileen.
Then he was claimed by God, without my guidance. Praise him.
What do you see in this photo?
The sign of God. The conduit.
Conduit of what?
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
I'm sure that I will.
You know something about...
Oh, yes. A link to the divine. They help by preparing the body for unity with God.
So, you've drugged people with it?
Such a crude choice of words. It has been one component of my sacred work, yes.
I already asked him about...
Well, technically I didn't, but okay. Anything else?
I don't need to show that. I don't need to I'd love nothing more, but I need to figure out...
Okay, well, I think I've got everything.
I'm done here.
Good. Now go repent.
Note combo. So we're gonna go here. So I think... I mean... we're just being such an asshole here. We're like, oh, can we take that painting of your daughter's and ruin it? We're gonna take this.
I'll just borrow this for a while.
Yoink! I now need it.
Anybody home? Guess not. Locked. It's a simple tumbler lock.
Ooh, we're gonna break and enter again. Nice. Not the same. It's not the same pattern. Nice. Go us.
I don't think anything about that needs to...
I didn't know we could combine the notebook with stuff.
I don't think anything...
It's interesting.
I don't think
We're gonna do it. I mean,
Sorry, Sue. A hidden picture. Oh my god, that's Nathan. He's holding a girl underwater. It must be Lily. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lily wrote a suicide note, so either she planned this or saw it.
oh my gosh.
Nathan is drowning Lily in the lake.
And we're not just gonna we're gonna just leave it on the wall? Okay. Well, she obviously foresaw it. She couldn't have painted it if she didn't she couldn't have painted it if she was dead, right?
Nathan is drowning Lily in the lake. Nathan is drowning Lily in the lake.
Yeah, a fun surprise for when they get home, certainly.
A bald man that must be Lily. She seems very happy looking up at the red. Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy?
And the sun. Okay. Anything else we can do in here? I don't think so. That's it. So...
Nathan is...
I don't know what that gets us, but maybe we can use our notebook on it.
I don't see how those things work together.
No, we can't use our notebook on it. Well, that is creepy as butts. Taco party. Right.
It's raining tacos.
Whoa, there's Nathan.
Nathan?
Yes?
I know about Lily, Nathan.
I like Lily.
Nathan, tell me what happened the day Lily died.
I don't know.
It's okay, Nathan. I'm a friend. I know the Red Man, too.
You do?
Yes. He told me to ask you about what happened to Lily. He said that you would tell me the truth, because you are honest. You're honest, aren't you, Nathan?
Lily was angry that time. Angry and sad. Mostly angry.
Angry with you?
Angry with everybody. Mama was asleep, Papa too.
Okay, what happened next?
Lily wanted to go down to the lake. She told me to hold her under the water for a while. She said I had to. She had painted it, and everything she painted was supposed to happen. I didn't want to, but Lily said she would tell Mama that I was bad if I didn't. But the Red Man says it was an accident, and that Lily is in a better place.
It's okay, Nathan. Lily was sick. It's not anyone's fault. When did you first meet the Red Man?
I don't know. I see him in the woods sometimes. He and Lily always fought.
They did? About what?
He wanted Lily to take her medicine.
What kind of medicine? Pills to make her less sad and angry?
I don't know. Just medicine. But you know what? It's okay. I still talk to her all the time.
You talk to Lily? And she talks back?
Yes.
Interesting.
Take me to her, Nathan. Take me to Lily.
You promise not to tell Mama?
I won't. I promise. Take me there.
Okay.
Okay. Where are we going? I'm not surprised. We're gonna see the light. Are we gonna see the lights? Yep, there they are.
See?
Get away from them, Nathan. They're dangerous.
No, they're nice.
Look!
Maybe they can't affect him for some reason.
Ah!
Poor little Mender met her end, witnessed so much she could not comprehend. Claimed by the lake, she screamed to her god, struggled for air as she twisted and clawed. But all was in vain, and her cries went unheard. 'Twas a heartbreaking theater of the absurd. There, you're being dramatic. No pain, no gain. At least that color looks good on you. Astute observation, Bill. This room does hold the key. Well then, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Jesus.
Sweet, merciful crap!
Nathan? How long was I out?
5 days. All right. The room the hell he was in the church. He was in the church office. And he said it held the key. Well, we don't need to go there anymore. So the only places we're running out of places to go. I think we might be able to open that cabinet with our makeshift lockpicks.
That action doesn't seem pretty.
I thought it was locked.
Locked.
It is locked.
Not a bad idea.
That's not a tumbler. What kind of lock is it? What kind of lock would you put on a cabinet that's not a tumbler lock? Let's check the desk again.
I've searched that already.
Let's check the cabinet again.
I've searched that already.
No. Various
Just old
stuff.
furniture.
Check the porch again. Aha!
A hidden safe. There's also a poem here written by Father Bill.
Oh.
I copied it to my notepad.
I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. And I seem to be able to click on each one.
I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this, but I think I'm missing something in order to make sense of it. I'm sure there's a hidden...
I witnessed 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin. Their radiant bronze lay nearby, not within. From east to west, I touched every soul, from lasting to brief, their parts made a whole. Okay, so here's another puzzle that we have to solve, probably to open the combination lock. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. That doesn't rhyme. If this rhymes, then this rhymes, but that doesn't rhyme. Lord and below do not rhyme. It seems weird.
I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this. I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this, but I'm sure
I can just click on them, but that's it. Let's look at the safe. So it's a
6-digit code. Good to know.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. How many digits was it? 6-digit code. I assume it isn't the one we used before, but we're gonna try it. Which was... Nope. I didn't think so. Still, 6-digit code. Alright, so based on the poem... Can we combine that with anything that we have? One thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to try the other door to see if we can open it. If she says it's a tumbler lock, then we know that we can open it.
Locked.
I don't think we can open it, but we're gonna try it anyway. Nope, not the botany thing. We want that.
I should search the office instead. I don't think...
Okay, that would be a no. Alright. So the office. We have a combination, or we have a poem that I think will somehow reveal the combination to us.
There's a poem here, written... That action doesn't seem...
Okay, let's look at the poem. Think about it.
The code to the safe must be hidden. Father Bill mentions his wife and children. Maybe there's some connections to his family?
Oh, it might have to do with dates. It's another date. It might have to do with a date. I think we might need to go back to the that doesn't make sense, but so the poem is not, it doesn't seem like the code is in the poem, I'm guessing. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. Oh, he's talking about the ordering, I think, of the I think I need to go to the cemetery. Yeah, I need to go to the cemetery. I need to look at the crypt, the crypts there. I still don't quite know what the poem means, but I've written it down, so... Back in we go. I thought that
In the text, Father Bill's family members are used as reference points.
Yes, they are.
Could he be referring to the physical layout of the graves? I copied the grave layout to my notebook next to the poem.
Ah, okay.
Okay, these graves must somehow correspond to Father Bill's poem. Let's see if I can figure it out.
Okay. All right. Hey, look at this. This is good. Okay. Okay, so this is a reference to one of these things. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. Okay. I don't quite understand.
No, that connection doesn't make sense to me. No, that can... No, that...
No? Okay. I lie in the center. I mean, William is the person, so...
William Thomas Price, Father Bill, Agatha Price, Ernest Edward Price, Henrietta and Father Bill's wife, Joshua David Price, Isaac, Barbara Price, Agatha Price, Arthur Price, Isaac Jeremiah, the death date.
Okay, alright. This is a weird puzzle, and I don't quite understand it.
No, that can...
How many? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know.
Center, above, below. Is he defining reference points on some kind of shape?
Oh, maybe.
Of course! The sign of the Lord.
The sign of the
Some
Lord
of the
is a
graves
cross.
can form the shape of a cross.
Yeah.
Now, if I can only
There we
figure out
go.
which dates are relevant.
Oh, the cross is turned sideways. Okay. So I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down, and my sons stand below. Ah, I get it. I understand. It's you have to turn it. Okay, that makes sense. I witnessed 3 dawns. Felt warmth on my skin. Their radiant bronze lay nearby, not within. Three dawns. This one, I don't know about this one.
Three dawns. It has to be an allegory for something on the graves.
That's my thought too. Maybe ones with 3s in them? I mean, those have 3. Those both all have 2 3s in them. But that doesn't really make that much sense. Really? To me, it doesn't make sense.
3 dawns should be 3 birth dates, but I'm not sure if those are the right ones. Three dawns.
I technically can pick these too.
3 dawns. I think I should figure out the 3 dawns.
I can pick Ernest, Barbara, and Arthur as well, in addition to the ones that are part of the cross. So that's interesting, but I don't know why I would want to, but I could. What does 3 dawns mean? I witnessed 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin. So I'm thinking months that are warm. So if we think about months that are warm, that would be 6, 7. And that's the only one I can
3
think
dawns.
of. No, that's not it. That's not it.
3 dawns.
Oh, they say lay nearby, not within. Oh,
3 dawns should be 3 birth dates.
I think they're those.
3 dawns.
It says lay nearby, not within. I think those would be it. Would they not be? They lay nearby, but not within the cross.
Three dawns. 3 dawns.
That's right. I feel like that's right from the clues.
Three dawns.
Well. We've got a puzzle here. We got a puzzle here, people. The first one was pretty good, I thought. I thought the first one was pretty good. This one doesn't make any sense to me at all.
3 dawns.
3 dawns. What does that mean? We don't have to, I don't think we have to know anything about the people to get this one. I mean, we kind of did, but we also didn't. For the cross one, we definitely did. But this one, I don't think we do. I witnessed 3 dawns, felt warmth on my skin. Their radiant bronze lay nearby, not within.
Three dawns should be 3 birth dates.
Maybe here?
Yes, that must be it. 3 dawns mean 3 births, and they're all adjacent to Father Bill's grave. I'm sure I'm close now. I just have to somehow narrow down these to the correct number of digits.
Oh, I get it. I'm starting to understand what I get it. It's I, he's referring to himself. So I, William, witnessed 3 dawns. In other words, 3 people is what he witnessed. And they're the 3 next to him. But the whole lie nearby, not within is weird and screwed me up. From east to west, I touched every soul, from lasting to brief. Their parts made me whole. Okay, so I need to find numbers that combine to, I think, create his birth date, is my guess. So we got the 13. No. Clear that. Their parts made a whole, actually, not me whole. So we have to pick a number from each one. And I think it says from east, which would be Joshua, to west. So I think we have to go Joshua, Agatha, Henrietta, is what we gotta do. I don't know what numbers we pick from here, though. Their parts made a whole. From lasting to brief. Okay. I would think year, month, day.
From lasting to brief. Year, month, day. That's gotta be it.
I think we did it.
Woohoo!
I think we did it. We figured it out. 61112. 61112. All right. I don't have the sound, but yeah, there we go.
I am so smart. I am so smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-R-T.
The cross one, they kind of filled it in for me. So I thought that one was the easiest one. All right, 61112. No, 611122. That's what it is. Man. All right, back to the church. We're gonna open that safe. Open that safe. I think you helped me figure it out. Chat. I think you were a great help.
Found a bunch of torn out Bible pages and a tape in there.
A tape? Let's look at these pages first. The mending is the sacred unity with God and the only way to reach true salvation. The Crimson One finds lost souls on behalf of God. Unshackled by time, he guides them and bestows wisdom upon them. He grants them dreams and visions, preparing them for the mending. The living menders must then descend upon the stairs of judgment. Each step reflects a piece of their soul. Then they must face their shadow self, a servant of God who will oppose them at every turn. Lastly, the mender shall perform the three holy sacraments. The three holy sacraments. To unite with God, three holy sacraments must be performed. The atonement of the mother, the absolution of the father, and the contrition for the son. God shall then gaze upon the mender, weighing their heart. The worthy shall be cleansed of sin and be allowed to reach sacred unity. FB? Question mark. Who's FB? FB. I don't know. Can't think of who FB is right now. Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. There you go. The damned shall have their heart consumed and be cast into the abyss. JC, that's the Cochrane. LM, the girl who drowned. LR, my grandfather. Oh, Father Bill? I wouldn't think it would be FB Father Bill. I think Father Bill wrote this. Maybe not. Alright. Okay. And we also got a tape. So let's combine that tape with the tape recorder. First name Father, last name Bill. Alright, let's use it.
This is William T. Price. My visions concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe. Should these predictions come to pass, I've hidden it so that only the true agents of the old guard, selected by the Crimson One, may find it. Now, heed these words. You must stare into the abyss, and let the abyss stare back into you. It's the only way to cleanse yourself of sin and achieve true salvation. May God be with you.
So is that what I have to do? I have to look into the abyss. Alright. I think we've done what we need to do here. I think we're done here. I think we need to go back to the place. Yeah, we're done. We're done there. We're done. We're not done at the church yet. We can't go here. Huh. That I was not expecting. Alright, let's go in here. We're going to show him the Bible pages. We're going to show him the pages.
Look what I found in the church, Isaac.
Come to gloat, have you? I see that you've added stealing to your list of sins.
Honestly, I just want to understand. What does it all mean? The mending?
I don't believe you're sincere for a second. I will speak of this no longer.
I don't need to show that. I already asked. I have more things to say.
Speak what you...
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary? Clearly,
A necessary evil.
I've already asked that
You
question.
are quite obviously brain.
You can try, child.
Who is the Crimson One?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Wait, so you do know something of...
I already asked that question too. I guess I don't know why they
I'm done
showed
here.
back up.
Good.
Alright, maybe we can show this to the to Lenny. Let's show it to Lenny.
I don't want to show him.
Can we show it to the sheriff?
I don't want to show...
Nope. We show it to... What do we want to do now? I don't know what we need to do now, but... We've only got a few places we can go, so let's go... We still haven't done everything we can do at the church, which is interesting. Church is still open to us. So we haven't done everything we need to do there. Maybe there's...
I really shouldn't. They might... Father Bill must have wanted to hide these. I don't see how those...
Unite with God's atonement for the mother, the absolution of the father, and contrition for the son. Okay. I don't know. Wait. Oh, did I accidentally leave? I didn't mean to leave. I mean, it's worth a shot.
Locked. It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrifice. That action doesn't seem... A striking resemblance. That action...
Nothing that I can see I can do here. Okay, I don't think I can do anything here. Find the Bibles here is weird. They're
A bunch of red Bibles stacked in neat rows.
Right, let's talk to my grandmother. Because I think that's the only thing we can do right now.
Hi, Grandma. Listen, I found something.
Oh, we have
in
to talk
the
about
storage
this,
unit.
apparently.
Oh? What was it?
Custody papers with my name on them.
I was hoping you wouldn't have to see those.
I need to know what happened, Grandma.
Sharon was never a good mother to you, Kathy.
I know. It was the illness. She tried her best. It wasn't all bad.
You don't know the despicable things she and Brian did. Drugs, violence. We wanted something better for you. Joseph started talking to lawyers, staying up late at night on the phone, trying to find a way, some kind of loophole to get you back. But eventually we ran out of courts to appeal to, and your mother retaliated with a restraining order. And that was it. She had won.
I wish things could have been different.
I do too, dear. Every day. Now you're getting me close to tears. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, Grandma.
Alright. Cool.
I found these in the church. Do they mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm not sure, dear. Is there anything in particular you'd like to ask me about them?
Maybe. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Okay. That's weird.
I don't think anything about...
What am I supposed to do?
Well, I'm sorry, E.
Alright, let's see if we can talk to her.
There are a few things...
Very well.
How is she?
The same. Don't worry about us.
I'll ask about the Crimson One.
Have you heard about someone or something called the Crimson One?
Goodness, dear. You're giving me the chills. I distinctly recall your grandfather mumbling that word in his sleep. Crimson.
He did? After he had the injury?
Yes, he rarely spoke at all, but that's the single word I can clearly remember.
Strange.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I need.
Good luck out there.
What can we do now? What's our next play? What's our next play? What's our next, Can we call, maybe we can call, can we call anybody? Is there anybody in our phone book that we can call? No, I don't think any of these would help.
Nah, nothing. No result. Nope. I got her family. Nope. Nah, nothing.
What can we do? We've done that. We've only got 3 places we can go. We got that place, we got the sheriff's station, and we have the church. I still think there's something we need to find here, but I don't know what. Let's go back in here.
There's a poem here. Nothing unusual. There they are again. A small cabinet with... locked. not a bad idea.
Let's check this closet again, I suppose.
I've searched that.
I've searched it already. Picture.
A photo of a younger Father Bill with 2 boys. Probably Isaac and his brother. Books on...
Box, various stuff. We've already searched the desk.
I've searched that.
Ugh, nothing I can see in here. Hey, Charlie. There's a random door here.
Could lead to a sacristy or a closet of some kind.
We don't want to use it, apparently.
Locked.
And I'm guessing if we try and use this on it, it won't work.
I should search the office.
Man, I just don't know what to do. I'm at a loss. Like, we've only got a few places to go. Let's talk to Lenny. Let's talk to Lenny. Maybe Lenny has some clues. Maybe Lenny can give us some hints.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Nah, I don't...
Nope. Can't ask him about that.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Huh, very fun.
Various tools, evidence lockers. Nothing I think we can get over here. Wait, what's this?
Nothing else in there.
Dang, I thought maybe I'd have it, there'd be a key.
He's where he belongs.
Let's talk to
I
him
have
more.
more. I already asked him. I don't need to show. I already asked him. I don't need to show. We already talked about. I already showed. I don't need to show. I don't need to show. I don't need to show. Listen.
This is William T. Price.
Oh,
My
here we go.
witnesses concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe.
I don't believe it. Father saw all of this coming. God, have I strayed from the faith?
It's not too late to redeem yourself, Isaac. I've met the Crimson One. We're on the same side.
Ah, here we go.
Preposterous. No one has witnessed that apostate since Father's death. I've been north of the lake, but he's nowhere to be found. He abandoned us all, and the divine work now rests upon my shoulders.
You believe that you are carrying out the work of the Crimson One?
Don't think I can't hear that mocking tone of yours. I will speak of this no longer.
He mentioned north of the lake. That's part of Conwell Woods. I'll probably have to narrow it down more, but it's something.
New location added. Yes.
A jail
yes,
cell.
yes, yes. Ah.
A jail cell.
Dang it.
A jail cell.
I'm trying to go to the exit. I guess I have to close my inventory. All right. Ah. All right. We got.
Have you abandoned me? I will atone for my sins. I swear it.
Oh no.
God have mercy on me.
I'm gonna go back in. Oh, he's still alive. I thought he might commit suicide or something. He does have a sash that he could probably try to do it with. Okay, we got a new location. Let's go there. He might still do it. I don't know. Ooh. What's this? This looks interesting. Let's save. North of lake. Oh no, it's a maze! Crap. It is a maze. We found our maze. We found the maze of the game, I think. Do we have any clues on where we would go? I don't think so. It's amazing. Well, I guess we'll just walk. Taco party!
It's raining tacos.
Wait, what's this? Nothing. East. We go to the north. Is this actually a maze or not? Hey, we're back at our bike. Wow.
What the? How did I get back here? I must be going in circles.
East. Wait. Was there a clue? Was there a clue in this? No, I don't think there was a clue in this. I don't think there was actually a clue. We're just gonna keep going east. Just for funsies. Okay, there's our bike again. Okay, so it's like three. It's only like 3 screens, so it's like a 3x3. Is it like a 3x3 maze? We just have to take the right path. Huh. I don't even think it's that. I think it's like a combination. Like... We could try them all. It would take a long time. There must be a clue in here somewhere, though. I feel like there's a clue. I don't... This seems like poor taste for this game, to just have a random maze. It says to unite with God, 3 holy sacraments must be performed. Atonement to the Mother, the absolution of the Father, and contrition for the Son. So is that a clue there? Like, I don't think it is, because based on what we have, we can't really do that. So... I'm trying to go north. Yeah, there are 3 instructions. But I don't see how that would help me, with this maze. So after we go 3 screens, no matter what way we go, we end up back here. So that's interesting. So 3 screens and we're back here.
She was born a 76 Corley Motors, but there aren't many original parts left. Took me a couple of years to make her perfect.
Let's listen to the tape too. See, maybe there's a clue in the tape also. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Should these predictions come to pass, I've hidden it so that only the true agents of the old guard, selected by the Crimson One, may find it. Now, heed these words. You must stare into the abyss and let the abyss stare back into you. It's the only way to cleanse yourself of sin and achieve true salvation. May God be with you.
I must stare into the abyss.
A printed picture of the strange smoky lights. It appears to have been taken somewhere.
But I can't go back there, right?
It's the cat mo.
Okay, I'm gonna... I don't think I can go back there, but I'm gonna see if I can. No, I can't. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go back here again, and we're gonna see what we can do. This is like we're like almost at end game, I think. We just have to solve this. This might be the last puzzle we need to solve. Oh, remember the temperature thing? Somebody mentioned something about a temperature. Ah, look at this. Somebody mentioned something about taking the temperature. Now we have our thermometer out and we can see probably what way we want to go. Aha. Aha. Okay, it's getting hotter. It's getting hotter, so that's good, right? It got hotter when we went north. The temperature went up, so that seems good. Somebody mentioned it. Somebody mentioned it at some point in the game. Somebody mentioned something about the temperature, and then we were able to take the thermometer. I don't remember who. I think it was the guy at the insane asylum who mentioned something about the temperature. Okay, let's go west. Nope, that's down. Nope, nope, west is bad. Okay, it's going up. It's going... Didn't really go up. What about if we go north? It's not changing. It's staying constant. What about this way? Really change again. Okay, we ended up back here. Alright. So the temperature does not change when we go this way. It was Joseph Rain's tape. Yeah, I couldn't remember who it was, but somebody said it at one point. I will say that I do have a good memory. Nope, it went down. It went down. So we don't want to go that way. Can we go back? We can't go back. Okay, so we can go back. It's good to know. No, we don't want to go that way. So we know where we... Or I don't think we want to go where it goes down. Or do we want... Maybe we do want to go where it goes down. I don't know. Let's listen to the tape. Let's listen to one of the tapes. Maybe it was this one.
This is Joseph Ray.
Oh yeah, I think this was it.
Operation Log, Part 4. August 8th, 1981. The area appears to be circular with... along the outer perimeter. I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature.
Yeah, there we go.
Find the source.
So apparently when the temperature changes, maybe that's the direction we want to go. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the way we want to go when we see the temperature go down. So the temperature went down here, so we want to go this way. I thought it was up, but I don't think it's necessarily up. It's just a temperature. I didn't actually want to go that way, but okay. Okay. No. Now here we go. Temperature went down. No. Okay, this way. Okay, we've made it further than we've ever made it before. So it is kind of a... Okay, this way. Temperature's going down again. It's getting cold. It's getting kind of cold here. This way. All right. Okay. Temperature went down again. I think we made it.
My God. What is this place?
Met her end. All right, let's save.
Sweet, merciful crap!
It's a big hole. I would call this a big hole. And a lot of flowers.
Intense. Oh, they're making me a bit dizzy.
Oh, these are those rare flowers. Ah!
Greetings.
You again.
Me again.
You better have some answers, Crimson One.
All in due time. Your friend is being claimed by the darkness. She's standing on the brink of the abyss as we speak.
Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes. If you wish to save her, you must descend.
Why? What is down there?
The tribulation, the reflection of the soul. We call it the mending.
Who's we?
My kind, servants of the old god.
To what end do you serve this god? What does your kind actually want?
All we want is for you to take your medicine, Kathy. For you to grow and be happy.
If that's the case, why were all those people hurt? Lily, Jimmy, Grandpa?
You misunderstand. What one wants and what one is able to do are two different things. Happiness is not a one-way street. It cannot be given, only earned. Your grandfather understood that. He embraced it.
Wait, you saw Grandpa?
Oh, yes. Right here. He was a tortured soul, desperate for some kind of meaning after losing the light of his life. He sought the power below, the vessel of redemption.
But Grandpa didn't make it. He failed. How could I succeed when he wasn't able to? He was so much stronger than me, so much braver.
Is that what you believe? Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think.
But why me? Why are you making me do this?
Because you so desperately need it, Kathy. You're haunted by your past, by all these painful memories long forgotten. They follow you like a shadow, pulling you down. They taint your every thought, impulse, and deep desire. It is foul to us.
This is crazy. I could just walk away, get on my bike and drive, forget I was ever here.
There's nothing stopping you.
Eileen,
Game over.
I can't leave her like that.
There is something stopping me. Darn.
I see now why he speaks so highly of you.
Ooh. This place looks
Surreal.
interesting.
It looks like Grandma's, but different. Hey, where'd all my things go? My pockets are empty.
No!
Alright. We're totally in a weird place. So this game is taking a little bit longer than the how long to beat thing said.
Looks like Grandpa and Eileen have both signed already. Looks like Grandpa...
Please sign in. Well, I want it. I guess I need a pen. Is there a pen? No.
There was a pen hidden inside.
Hey, there's the pen.
Woohoo!
What the...
Hey, it's me!
You're not supposed to be here. Who are you? You look just like me. I should ask you the same thing, imposter. Do you like what we did to Mom? Don't you just want to kill her sometimes? I know I do.
This is our alternate self.
Mom? She's here? You don't know anything, do you? Now, I'd love to stay and chat, doppelganger, but I have more important things to do. Ta-ta.
Okay. I guess we should get in the elevator.
Gears are moving behind.
Okay. Oh, we have to push a button. I assume we're already on one. So let's go to 2. Ooh. This is weird.
That thing looks alive. That thing... I don't even
Sofa.
want to think about
And gears.
more gears grinding away.
Nothing really I can do here. Unless it scrolls. If it scrolls, maybe I can do it here. Do stuff here. It does scroll. Okay. Well, this looks like the biker club thing. Okay.
A jukebox. Broken by the...
A door. Oh, it's not locked. Kind of expected it to be locked.
Oh my god. Mom? You're here?
This is the atonement of the mother.
Mom, can you hear me?
Ooh.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to get you out of here. It's too tough. I might need something sharp to get it.
Something sharp? Something sharp? We have a pen. That's it. Let's use the pen. Oh, that's what
There
we
was a
needed.
scalpel hidden inside the wall. Got it.
Okay.
There you go, Mom. Are you okay? No!
Boogeyman!
Stabby, stabby.
forgive you.
Okay, this game took a super creepy turn.
Oh, God. Get me out of this place.
Alright, what's this? A refrigerator.
There's a weird scarab thing in there. Got it.
Yoink!
There's also something here on the door itself.
Hey, I remember this. Hopes in jars, an inkier heart, and rule me nemesis.
Refrigerator magnets in the shape of Scrabble tiles. The score values are off, though. I remember because the game I played with E the other day. Hopes in jar, an inkier heart, rule me nemesis. Not sure what to make of it all. Refrigerator the score hopes not refrigerator the score hope
Okay,
not
these are clearly I'm sure these are anagrams for something. But we can't do anything with them. We can't move them or anything. We just see them here. Yeah, I remember this. I almost wrote them down, but I didn't. But here they are. Hopes in jar, an inkier heart, and rule me nemesis. I'm gonna write this down. Hopes. My pen doesn't want to work. Hopes in jar. An inkier heart. And rule me nemesis. There we go. I'm not very good with anagrams. But okay. I assume that that's all we can do. Look at refrigerator. That's the magnets, right? Yeah, the magnets. Which you can't do anything with.
Score values are off. Hopes in jar, and not sure what to make of.
Okay. Well, we did the atonement of the mother. That's number one. Next is the absolution or something of the father. Well, what's that? There's a squeaky part of the floor. It didn't happen that time. There it happened. See that? The floor was squeaky. Alright, let's go 3. Let's try 3 now.
A small casket is placed in the middle of the cage.
Okay. Crank. Let's operate the crank.
No use. The chain is broken. I'll need to fix it first. It's the red scarab I found in the refrigerator. When I shake it, I can hear something moving inside.
Okay.
That action doesn't seem That action doesn't...
I can't open it, though. I can't open it. The heck? Alright. Gears, static, exit. Okay, there's nothing I can really do in here.
A small casket. That action doesn't... That combination makes no sense.
Well. What can I do here? What can I do here? Let's go back to 1. See if there's anything we missed back there. I think we need to get in that door.
That action doesn't...
What do we have here? Phone. Can we use the phone?
No dial tone.
I didn't think so. Chain door window.
There are 2 padlocks here. One requires a key, the other is a combination lock.
Code is near. Code is near. Nope, that's not it. So I went through the alphabet. I went from A to N. So I went A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. And I did that for each one. But that didn't work. That was my first thought. But that doesn't work. The key is probably in here.
It has a hard shell. I'll need something heavy to break it.
Okay, so I need to break it somehow. I'm guessing the key's in there. Okay, up to the 3rd floor. Oh yeah, that's a good point. The Scrabble score for each word. That's a good one. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that one. Good thinking, Meta. Let's look.
Where did that thing go? Nothing else in there.
Okay, that would be 3. If it's near, it would be 3. 2. 5. No, not 5. A is 1. 5. 3, 2, 1, 5 would be the combination. If it was near 3, 2, 1, 5. There's a postcard here. Was that here before?
Yoink!
Hi, baby girl. Living the life over here in Mexico. I have a new family now, and I've forgotten all about you. I don't regret leaving you for a second, since your mom was a whore, and I never loved you anyway. All the best, Dad. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, here we go. Here's the father one.
You killed Mom. That wasn't Mom. It was some kind of monster. We're all monsters to you, aren't we? Kill her, Dad. No, it can't be. Who's your daddy now, bitch? Stay away from me.
Yeah. That's what I thought we might have to do.
I've been angry with you for as long as I can remember. I've hated you, more than words can say. I will never forgive you, Dad, but I'm done being angry. I'm done with letting you have an impact on my life.
Did it. Oh, the postcard change. Hello, daughter. I should have done this a long time ago. There are so many things I wish I could say. You have 2 brothers and a sister here. They always ask about you, your big sister in the USA. Leaving you was the biggest mistake I ever made. Please forgive me. Well, that one's done. Now what? We did it!
A jukebox.
Let's see if we can open that combination lock now. That's what we were going to do, and then we saw the postcard. Well, we're gonna go back in here. There's nothing. Okay.
The body is gone. Nothing else in there.
Alright. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Nothing else in here. Okay, we're gonna go to 1. We're gonna see if that combination works. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 5. That's what we got. Is what near would be.
Woohoo!
That's 1 down. Oh, and we can pick it up.
Padlock might be useful.
Ah, we can pick it up and use it on the chain upstairs. Combine padlock with broken link. Yeah, let's do that.
That should work.
And then we want to use the crank. So up this. Then, here we go. We're gonna open this casket.
Doesn't open, but I can see a keyhole.
Keyhole, you say? Oh, I know what this is. Ugh. Indentations.
Indentations from spikes on the cage. Indentation.
Ah. We're gonna put the scarab in there and then we're gonna drop the crank. Yeah, there we go. Then we have a key.
Do you see? I don't want to see.
Do you see?
Yes, kid, I see.
Do you know who I am now?
I don't like this. I want to go home.
You'll never go home. We won't let you. When you threw me away, this place took me in, nurtured me. Do you regret what you did?
No, I don't. I have done nothing wrong. You're just here to test me, to try and break me.
Scissors! Hey, it's the thing. It's turned into a key.
Good. The heart must be pure. This is a fleeting moment, but I've seen what comes ahead.
Who are you?
This
the
is
dweller in the lake. The
yeah.
conduit.
This is
Lily?
Lily.
Feel like
That's
I know
her name.
But something cracks inside.
I don't understand any of this. What do you want from me?
Only what you want from yourself. Nothing more, nothing less. We are nearing the end. He is ready to see you now.
Who is?
You know who, Kathy.
Do I? Do I know who? My grandfather? I mean, That's my guess. All right. Key on the lock. And open the door. Well, let's save it. Let's do a save. Let's do a quick save.
Damn, it's locked. I don't see a keyhole. It must be bolted from the other side.
What?
Boo earns. Boo earns.
Both chains have been removed from the door. No use. It's...
Okay, I was not expecting that, I must say.
No use. It's...
Okay.
Okay, now what to do with the actual chain?
Oh. I see what we're gonna do now.
That action doesn't seem productive. I don't need to lock.
What are we gonna do with it? Put it in the elevator? Okay. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna rip the door open. Okay.
I should attach that chain to some...
Oh, we need to... Okay, I see. There we go.
All right, we should be good to go.
There we go.
Woohoo!
You have ruined everything. Why do you hate us so much? What did we ever do to you? You're persistent, I'll give you that. But I'm not afraid anymore. I see you for what you are. You are nothing but a fearful little child, and there's nowhere left for you to hide. Now get the hell out of my way. No! You look a bit pale. No, I'm the original. I am. This can't be happening. I'm speechless. That's a first.
Alright, let's go in here.
No, it can't be. Grandpa!
It's so good to see you, Kathy.
Nailed it.
Is it really you? You've been here for all this time?
It hasn't been that long from my point of view.
You look exactly the same. You haven't aged at all. But how is this even possible? You're dead. We buried you.
You don't have to worry about that now, Kathy.
I've missed you, Grandpa. I wanted to come back so many times.
I know you did. I've been watching you every step of the way.
I found out how you tried to get me back from Mom and everything.
I just wanted you to be safe. I wanted what's best.
Yeah, I mean, I don't...
Can I get you out of here somehow? I don't know how all this works.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I chose to remain here, so we could meet one last time.
But I just got you back. I can't bear to lose you again.
Then come
You don't
with
need
me.
Kathy.
No.
You never did.
You didn't say
You're
that.
stronger than you'll ever know. I'm so proud of the woman that you've become.
This is so unfair. This fucking sucks.
I know, darling. I know.
But why are you here then? Is it just another test?
No, the tests are over, Kathy. I'm breaking all the rules just by being here.
We
We have worked so hard to make this happen. You can end the cycle, stop the suffering. This whole place needs to be ripped away, separated.
Agreed. Let's do it.
That red fiend has no intention of letting your friend go. The only way to save her is to destroy this place.
What do I have to do?
You have to finish what I started. Ascend and burn them all.
Yes, the red ones above feed this place.
Oh.
Make them lick the flames. Hurry, now before he sees us.
Burn the red flowers.
Wait! Don't go!
Sweet, merciful crap!
I need to go back up. I need to get out of here.
Alright, so we need to burn the flowers. That's what we need to do. There's not static anymore. Send. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Up we go, up we go. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Nothing to see here.
Ugh, my head. It's like the worst hangover ever. I need to stay focused. Burn them all, Kathy. Burn them all.
Okay. Say burn them all. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, here we go. Okay, I said to do it over there, but okay.
It's too humid. The lighter alone won't be able to ignite them.
Well, thankfully, we have some paint thinner.
That should be enough.
Which is totally flammable. And here we go.
Major forest fire raging in Conwell Woods. The cause of the blaze
We did it!
Woohoo!
I think.
But the latest reports say that the fire has been successfully contained. Largely thanks to the local lake, which provided ample water for the dousing efforts. Over to you, Mark.
Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
You're back. We were worried about you.
Oh, thank God it actually worked. Are you okay, E?
I think so, but I feel a bit different.
Yeah? You were out for a long time. Do you remember anything?
I think Isaac drugged me. I started feeling dizzy and weak. He carried me into the woods. I remember hearing the wind in the leaves and the biting cold. There was a weird, sharp smell in the air, too. I'm not sure what happened next. Things are a bit blurry, but I had a strange dream with a shimmering girl watching over me. It felt like she kept me safe somehow. Then I woke up on this couch.
It must have been your guardian angel.
I think so, too.
Well, I'm glad you're okay, E.
Me
Things
too.
looked scary there for a bit.
Yes, they did.
Mary Elizabeth told me what happened, how you found me and got Isaac arrested.
Yes, about that poor man. The sheriff called. Something happened while you were away.
Did we call it? We did. Totally called that one.
Welcome home, son.
Well, that was creepy.
Guess he finally grew a conscience.
I can't help but feel bad for him, despite what he did to me. In a way, he was a victim too.
At least we stopped him from hurting any more people.
So he died.
So, I guess this really is goodbye. A stupid part of me thought that if I would find the truth, I could be close to him again.
It's not stupid. We all look for love in the strangest of places. It's an inseparable part of human nature.
Jeez, when did you become so philosophical, E?
I told you, I feel different.
Yeah, me too.
Do you think any of it was real?
I don't know, E, but I hope we managed to stop it, once and for all. You know, despite everything, I think we made a half-decent team.
Go team!
Really? You do?
Well, except for the part where you got yourself kidnapped. Try not to do that next time, okay?
Wait, there'll be a next time?
Hey! We're done! End game! Boom! We did it! We did it. No Kathy Rain too, as far as I know. I don't know. I mean, I don't trust them. It's my only source. It's the only source I have. We beat it in 7 hours and 17 minutes. And that's a pretty accurate timer. Because I forgot to start it, but I remembered to keep it run. I kept it running during the break to kind of let it keep up, so. I think a lot of people must have used walkthroughs or something. I think when it comes to these types of games, it's hard because some people just cheat. This is Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal just came out, didn't it? I mean... Yeah, it says, Doom Eternal says, now it says, for the main story, the average is 13 hours and 17 minutes. So it's going up, apparently, as time goes on. I think the best time, the best you can do... Oh, it does. Let's turn that off. Turn that off. I didn't notice that it said that. Let me turn that off real quick. Boom. There we go.
Woohoo!
Oh. That was weird. The red band just came out and looked at the grave and then left. Okay. All right. Done.